consideration. It is irrelevant. Sometimes it may go with the society, sometimes it may not go with the society. But that is not the point to be considered. He lives according to his understanding, according to his small light. And I am not saying that he becomes very egoistic about it. No, he is very humble. He knows that his light is very small, but that is all the light that there is. He knows that I may be wrong. He is not adamant. He is very humble. He says, I may be wrong, but please allow me to be wrong according to myself. That is the only way to learn. To commit mistakes is the only way to learn. To move according to one's own understanding is the only way to grow and become mature. If you are always looking at somebody to dictate, whether you obey or disobey makes no difference. If you are looking somebody else to dictate and then you will decide for or against, you will never be able to know what your life is. It has to be lived. And you have to follow your own small light. It is not always certain what to do. You are much confused. Let it be so. But find out a way out of your confusion. It is very cheap and easy to listen to others because they can hand over you dead dogmas. They can give you commandments. Do this, don't do that. And they are very certain about their commandments. Certainty should not be sought. Understanding. If you are seeking certainty, you will become a victim of some trap or other. Don't seek certainty. Seek understanding. Certainty can be given to you cheap. Anybody can give it to you. But in the final analysis, you will be a loser. You lost your life just to remain secure and certain. And life is not certain. And life is not secure. Life is insecurity. Each moment is a move into more and more insecurity. It is a gamble. One never knows what is going to happen. And it is beautiful that one never knows. If it was predictable, life would not be worth living. If it was, everything was as you would like, and everything was certain, you will not be a man at all, you will be a machine. Only for machines, everything is secure and certain. Man lives in freedom. Freedom needs insecurity and uncertainty. A real man of intelligence is always hesitant, because he has no dogma to rely upon, to lean upon. He has to look and respond. Lao Tzu says that I am hesitant. And I move in life alert. Because I don't know what is going to happen. And I don't have any principle to follow. I have to decide every moment. I never decide beforehand. I have to decide when the moment has come. Then one has to be very responsive. That's what responsibility is. Responsibility is not an obligation. Responsibility is not a duty. It is a capacity to respond. A man who wants to know what life is has to be responsive. That is missing. Centuries of conditioning have made you more like machines. You have lost your manhood. You have bargained for security. You are secure and comfortable, and everything has been planned by others, and they have put everything on the map. They have measured everything. This is all absolutely foolish, because life cannot be measured. It is immeasurable. And no map is possible, because it is in constant flux. Everything goes on changing. Except change, nothing is permanent. Says Heraclitus, you cannot step in the same river twice. And the ways of life are very zigzag. The way of life is not like a track of a railway train. No, it does not run on tracks. And that's the beauty of it, the glory of it, the poetry of it, the music of it, that it is always a surprise. If you are seeking for security, certainty, your eyes will become closed, and you will be less and less surprised, and you will lose the capacity to wonder. Once you lose the capacity to wonder, you have lost a religion. A religion is the opening of your wondering heart. Religion is a receptivity for the mysterious that surrounds us. Don't seek security. Don't seek advice how to live your life. People come to me, they say, Bhagwan, say to us how we should live our lives. You are not interested in knowing what life is. You are more interested to make a fixed pattern. You are more interested to kill life than to live it. You want a discipline to be imposed on you. And there are, of course, priests and politicians all over the world who are ready, just sitting for you. Come to them and they are ready to impose their disciplines on you. They enjoy that power that comes through imposing your own ideas upon others. I am not here for that. I am here to help you to become free. And when I say I am here to help you to become free, I am included. I am to help you to become free of me also. My sannyas is a very paradoxical thing. You surrender to me in order to become free. I accept you and initiate you into sannyas to help you to become absolutely free of every dogma, of every scripture, of every philosophy, and I am included in it. Sannyas is as paradoxical, should be, as life itself is. Then it is alive. So the first thing, don't ask anybody how you should live your life. Life is so precious. Live it. I am not saying that you will not commit mistakes. You will commit. Remember only one thing, don't commit the same mistakes again and again. That's enough. If you can find a new mistake every day, commit it. But don't repeat mistakes, but that is foolish. A man who can find new mistakes to commit will be growing continuously. And that is the only way to learn. That is the only way to come to your own inner light. I have heard it is said, one night the poet Avadi of Kerman was sitting on his porch, a very great Muslim poet, bent over a vessel. Shams-e-Tabrizi, a great Sufi mystic, happened to pass by. Shams-e-Tabrizi looked at the poet, what he is doing. He asked the poet, what are you doing? The poet said, contemplating the moon in a bowl of water. Shams-e-Tabrizi started laughing, a uproarious laughter, a mad laughter. The poet started feeling uncomfortable.